Oh. Now, it's been a couple of days since I've recorded. I've had a few backed up, and ever since I made that fucking video saying how good my day was, it has just gone to straight shit. Like, I literally, like, that day, today's Sunday, that was Wednesday. That day started well, and I came from uni, and I had work, I was gonna get paid, good day, and then it just went to shit. And it's kind of low-key ruined my week. And I know how I said, don't let one bad day turn into a bad week, and while that's true, it's literally been a bad week for me. And the main reason why is because coming home from work, so I went to uni that morning, Wednesday morning, was recorded the video. Then I went to work, and my boss hadn't paid me for a couple of days, so he just caught me up and paid me for about nearly a week's worth of pay in one sitting. So I was happy as. I thought, you ripper, what a day. And then I finished work, I'm on my way home, sitting in traffic. My dumb ass decides to count my money while I'm sitting in traffic. While we were moving, like barely at all, just crawling, and I run up the back of someone's fucking car. And she was nice about it, and the process has started, but it has just fucking killed my motivation. I just got a quote from my insurer, and it's going to be 1/3 of my car's value. So my car isn't great. That's not fifth. My car isn't great. It's just some shitty 2007 Commodore. If I could be bothered, I'll put a photo up. I probably will, because I love this car to death. I love it, man. It's got personality. It's definitely rough around the edges, but it's got some personality, and I've had it for nearly 12 months now, and I don't think I'll be getting rid of it anytime soon. Well, there's no point, because in Victoria there's such strict rules on what cars you can and can't drive. So I'll probably just stick with it for at least 4 years until I'm 22. So, but yeah, I love this car, but it's just not worth a whole lot. Like, and so for my insurance to want to charge me 1/3 of the value, I won't bother putting it up. My car's worth $7,500, and my claim was $2,600. That's in AU. So yeah, my car's not worth much, but my insurance excess was a lot of money, and just found that out today, and I am just not in the mood, because at the moment that's at least 2 months of work of my regular work. I pick up extra days when I can, but if I were to just do the stuff that I do every week, it'll take me about 2.5 months to recoup, and it's just killed my motivation. And like, the insurance in Australia is just fucked. It takes ages to process claims and all that shit. Like my car, there was very little damage to the lady's car that I hit, but enough damage to warrant her to want me to fucking pay out her insurance. That's how it works in Australia. If one person's at fault, the money they pay covers both the cars. And so my one has taken probably 90% of the damage, and she's still going to pay out the claim, so I have to run it through the insurance. So my car needs a new bonnet, because it's kind of curled in at the front. It needs new headlights. The headlights are fucked. They work, but they're fucked. And I also need, I might need a new front bumper as well. So if I were to go to a car wrecker, because Commodores are generally quite common, or are very common, so it'll be easy enough to find the parts I need, and it'll cost me maybe half of what they're wanting to charge, which shits me up the wall. I can get all the parts for maybe 1,000 AU, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? I need new headlights anyway. I've only got one headlight as it is, so I need new headlights. It's coming into winter, so short days, and yeah, but 2,600. So we're going to try and get that down as much as possible. Oh shit. But I don't know. It's a lot of money for when I'm not earning a whole lot, and I've got some I've had a big opportunity come up recently that is going to be huge for me professionally and educationally. Do you say that? For my education. And it's like a once in a lifetime opportunity. If it goes ahead, I'll probably tell you about it, but for now I'm just going to keep it on the low. But that's going to cost a fair bit of money. It's going to cost a bit of money, and to have shit like this happen is just so annoying, because it just sets me back, like I said, 2.5 months, really, maybe even more, 3 months, because I've got running costs. I play basketball and fuel and all that, but it's just, so that's been my week, on top of finishing a couple of uni assignments and fucking just trying to get more videos out. I realise now that I slept in, and I wanted to get this video done and finished before yesterday at midday when I try to get these videos out. That's in Australian time. I like to get them out at 12 o'clock Australian. For all of you crying, it's not actually midday. And I fucked up the title, and within the first 4 hours it got like 25 views or something, which is fucking crazy. I don't normally, the only video that's blown up like that was like a week after I uploaded it. But other ones, they've kind of just been slow burners. They just gradually build up. They might get a few views each day, and after 2 weeks they're at like 30. But this one got like 25 views away because I fucked up the title. And then I go back to look at it after work that day, and I'm like, oh shit, it's done really well. And then I realised the title's wrong. And I'm like, fuck. And more than a day later, I don't think it's gotten an extra view since. So, sorry about that. Sorry. I clickbaited you. What are you gonna do? Cry about it? But anyways, yeah. That's been my week so far. It's been a shit half week. And I'm just hoping I can get this insurance bullshit all paid for and just get it out the way, because there's other things I need to do to my car. They need to fix on my car. Like, I must have hit a pothole somewhere, and it's made a flat spot in one of my rims, and so now that rim is leaking, that tire's leaking air, even though I've just got brand new tires with only a few hundred Ks on them, which is really annoying. And I went down to my tyre guy, who's an absolute G. Shout out Alex at Aussie Tyres. I fucking love you, bro. And yeah, he gave me a great deal on some rims that look really fucking nice. But that's another 1,600 AU. And if I'm earning 250 to 300 AU a week, that's a long time before I can fucking afford that. Now, I've got some savings. I've got a bit of savings in the bank, and I'm thinking about dipping into that just to get my car to a point where it'll run and I don't have to worry about it. Like, But again, 2,600 plus 1,600, plus I've already put 1,400 into it, plus services. It's a service is due. That's gonna be another few hundred. I've got some warning light coming up. I'm not sure if you can hear that dinging that happens every now and then. So I'm looking at, what's that? 3, 4, 5.5 grand. That is, what have I got? 6.5 grand to my name, I think. 7 grand. So, yeah. It's times like these I wish I could just like win like a couple grand in the lottery. Like not a lot. I just need a little bit to get all this shit sorted. And then I can start saving towards this big opportunity that I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna gatekeep from use. But yeah, my week's been kind of shit. But I'm gonna get this out. This isn't what I wanted to talk about. But I might go inside and do like I'll record while I take some notes for uni or whatever. That's pretty brain dead. I can just talk to the camera. Yeah, I hope your week's been better than mine has, because mine has not been good. Anyways, if you got nothing out of this, fair enough. I don't blame you. This has no educational value whatsoever. It's kind of just me talking and venting. But anyways, bro, if you get something out of it, good. I love you. And remember, life is what you make it.